Hey everybody, what's up? This is Keith Rainville here, the Fat Yankee, my friends. So listen, we're going to do another beef jerky recipe. As you know, I've been putting out a lot of fragmented beef jerky recipes, and this one is no exception, my friends. So this recipe actually comes from a Portuguese dish that I make all the time called pork aranjana. And it has pork, potatoes, and little necks in it, okay? But the ingredients give such a delicious flavor. I thought I'd try it in beef jerky, and boy, I'll tell you what, it is absolutely fantastic. This is something that you're gonna wanna try. Again, you can do this in beef jerky, either ground beef, like we're gonna do today. You can do it on whole muscle jerky, or you can make that delicious Portuguese pork aranjana, pork and potatoes with little necks. But guys, the ingredients to this are very basic. It's something that you might even have right now in your cupboard, because very simple stuff here, guys. So let's go through the ingredients, my friends. We are going to use the base of our cure is going to be a soy sauce, okay? And we're going to use some wine. We use some white wine. This is a cooking wine that I use all the time. Not an expensive bottle of wine, but it's a dry Chardonnay, okay? Carlos Rossi is the name of this particular wine. We're going to use a very small amount in this recipe. Okay, guys? So listen, we got some cumin here. We're going to use some black pepper. We're going to use some paprika, some chili powder, some garlic, and then for our longevity of our jerky, we're going to use some sodium nitrate or prate powder #1. Okay, my friends? So listen, 2 pounds of black Angus beef, my friends, nice and lean. I used 90% or better. You can use 80 fine, but again, if you want longevity, you got to get rid of that fat content, okay? Because fat turns into a bacteria, okay? So the leaner the better, even with regular jerky, even with whole muscle jerky, my friends. Okay, so what we're going to do on our fragmented recipes, I always pre-mix the recipe in a bowl, because I'm going to use sodium nitrate. I'm going to whisk this up to make sure it gets in, and then we'll pour it in to our fragmented jerky, our beef here, and then we're going to mix that up at the end here. Okay, guys? So let's get started, my friends. You know what we got to do, right? We got to get all the kids in the pool, get everybody swimming here, right? So let's get started, my friends. So we're going to put in 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce for this recipe. Now, when you're making fragmented jerky, and again, when we do our recipes here, we're using just about 2 pounds of ground beef for our recipe. Okay, so you don't want to make your fragmented jerky recipes too watery. So I love to stick, just maybe 3/4 of a cup maximum per 2 pounds of ground beef. Okay, when you're doing fragmented jerky beef. Otherwise, it's going to get too watery, okay? So we got 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce, my friends. We're going to put 1/3 of a cup of this dry Chardonnay. Whoop. Okay, it's going to give it a nice background dry white wine flavor. Okay, so now the biggest base to this recipe is the paprika flavor. Okay, so we're going to use 3 tablespoons of paprika. Now, we're not going to use heaping tablespoons, just level tablespoons of paprika, my friends. Just like that. We're going to whisk that all up in a little bit. Nice and easy. Okay, so in all my recipes, I love to use granulated garlic. I use granulated garlic over powdered garlic because the granulated stuff doesn't clump, okay? So we're going to use 2 level teaspoons of garlic powder in here. Give it a nice garlicky flavor. Here we go. All right. Now, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, guys. We're going to use some chili powder. So 2 tablespoons of this chili powder here, my friends. Again, just nice level tablespoons. 1, 2. And last but not least, guys, we've got our black pepper, which we always use 1 tablespoon of that. Okay, nice and level. And we're gonna flip to our teaspoon now, okay? So even in pork and potatoes, calanjana, it has cumin in it. So we're gonna use 1 teaspoon of cumin in this. It doesn't give it a taco flavor, but it just gives it a nice hint of cumin, okay? So 1 teaspoon of cumin, my friends. Let's grab my cumin here. I love this stuff. 1 nice teaspoon rather. 1 nice teaspoon of cumin, okay? Fantastic. Guys, we got just about everybody swimming. Everybody's swimming, but there's one guy we need to get in there next. Now, if you've watched or in my course or in my master class, you've seen my videos of my 3-month shelf life, my 6-month shelf life, and my 1-year shelf life, okay? When I do fragmented jerky or ground beef jerky, I always use sodium nitrate for safety because there's some added risks when we use ground beef, okay? So the normal process is 1/4 teaspoon per pound of meat for a 1-year shelf life. But I'm gonna eat this myself, and I know, God, I know that this is gonna be gone in about 3 months. So we don't need a complete 1-year shelf life, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna only add, instead of 1/4 teaspoon per pound, I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon for the 2 pounds, okay? Just like that. So now, again, this is gonna probably get me about 6 months. That's all I'll need, more than enough. But if you're making this for resale, then you need to do 1/4 teaspoon per pound, okay? All right, guys, so listen, we got everything in here. Now I'm gonna whisk this up nice, okay? Because I want all these ingredients, to get throughout the beef, okay? We're gonna make a nice goulash over here, a nice goulash. Get this all nice and marinated, see? Now this is gonna sit for 24 hours, guys. You know I marinate my whole muscle for 48, and I marinate my ground beef for just 24 hours, okay, guys? All right, that's it. That's all we gotta do, nice and easy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that, put that evenly right over here, right in here, just like this. Nice, okay, let all that good stuff get in there. Leave that for the dishwasher, right? Bingo. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix this right up, my friends. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's mix this up. Nice. This is, guys, Portuguese beef sticks by the Fat Yankee, my friends. This is a fantastic recipe. Guys, and you guys who know me personally know I love to cook. I love to cook Portuguese style food. I love to cook Mexican food. Portuguese people are very, very European Latin, Anglo-Saxon Latin, they call it. But we love to cook, and our cuisine is very, very similar to Mexican, Puerto Rican style, Spanish style cooking. We make things like paella, bacala, pork and potatoes, codfish. We cook with a lot of fish. So, guys, this recipe is fantastic. Trust me, very unique. You'll never see anything like this. But the Fat Yankee, buddy, let me tell you, okay? We're almost done here, my friends. I'm going to show you this beautiful color. I'm going to put this in the jerky cannon tomorrow. We're going to make some beautiful beef sticks here. Nice fragmented beef sticks. And actually, I don't even think that these guys will make my vacuum sealed packages, because this recipe is so good that I'll end up finishing this in 2 or 3 days. My friends, Portuguese beef sticks from the Alajana region of Portugal, my friends. Guys, check this one out. It's a definite winner. Get inside my Facebook groups, guys, and check out those Facebook groups. Beef Jerky Makers on Facebook, my friends. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, what's up? Keith Rainville here, the Fat Yankee, my friends. So we're gonna continue making our beef jerky here. We're gonna use the Portuguese beef stick meat that we marinated for 24 hours here, guys, as you see it. And wish we had smell-o-vision. This is an amazing recipe, my friends. Now this is ground beef, so we're gonna use our jerky cannon, okay, guys? So let's get started. I'm gonna start loading that jerky cannon up. It's nice and easy. I like to take the whole piece off here so I can just shove it all in, guys, okay, just like this. So I'm gonna take that ground beef, shove it right in the cannon just like this. Stuff that good. So this actually usually takes me twice. With 2¼ pounds like I normally use, usually takes me about twice to get all this jerky out on the trays, guys. And that's not too bad. Not too bad. And this is just enough for this recipe. You know, and that's what I like to do. I like to do about 2-pound recipes just so I don't get tired of it. But I do freeze it as well if I don't feel like eating it all at once. But it's nice to have a few different kinds of beef jerky in the freezer at all times to pull out. That's for sure. All right. So here we go, guys. We are stuffed there. One more little squeeze to get this all in. Perfect. Okay. All right. Very simple. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on here, screw it on just like this. All right. Here we go, guys. Nice and easy. Wow, we are ready to roll. All right. Put my tray here, guys, with my catch tray. So this catches all the grease when I make this stuff up. All right. Nice and easy. When I get to the end, give it one of those so it doesn't get too messy. Just like this. Now I don't use casings on mine because I don't sell this particular stuff at retail. So some of you guys out there use casings. It definitely is a lot of extra work. Portuguese beef sticks, guys. This is a great recipe. You can always tell when you get into the end. You might hear a little bubble or two. We are just cranking these out here, guys. Some people use the flat tip and make like little jerky bars. That's pretty cool too. I'm always used to using the round one to make knife sticks. I cut these in half and I'll put about 3 or 4 of them in one vacuum seal. Again, because I only vacuum seal if it's for my own personal consumption. Otherwise, I use my pouches with 100 cc, 3 ounces, 100 cc oxygen absorber, okay? I get that question a lot. What size oxygen absorber should I put in my 3-ounce package of jerky? So I always recommend to people, it's good to not have that air, you know, in the container. So I always recommend to them, you know, 50 or above for a 3-ounce. Now if you're doing a bigger, like a pound package, a stand-up package, for that I would put, you know, 200 or 300 cc packets in there. You know, because the less oxygen inside the jerky when you're storing it for shelf life is obviously the better. That'll definitely preserve and take the humidity out of your package. And so again, I always say if you have too much, you know, you can't have too much. It'll just help the shelf life of the jerky, guys. So, I mean, I guess there is such thing as overdoing it, but if you stay in that range, you're perfect, okay? All right, guys, we are almost done here. Screw this one in. Get my other tray. Put that there just like this. All right. Pow, pow, we are ready to roll. Nice and easy. See, now I'm getting a little breakage. Now, I actually made a rookie mistake. Let me tell you why. What I normally do is I'll take this and put my hand over the thing so I can compact it. and get it all compact so that won't happen, okay? Just like that. Now you won't see that again. We are almost done, guys. We're going to heat this up in the oven. I got the oven at 375. Okay? And this is going to go in from 16 to 18 minutes in a conventional oven, not a convection oven. If you're using a convection oven, the time on this is going to be a lot quicker. Okay? Because the convection oven has a fan on it, and it will bring that jerky to temperature 160 degrees a lot quicker, okay? Just remember that. A lot of the folks in other countries, UK, Australia, they've got convection ovens, and they cook a lot faster than our conventional ovens that we have here. Alright? Perfect, guys. We finished that off. Let me straighten that little rascal out. Beautiful. That's it, guys. So we're going to put this in the oven right now. Again, I got my drip tray here. 375 for about 16 to 18 minutes. I know it by heart, so I don't use my probe anymore, especially because this is going to get eaten. But put your probe in the biggest piece if you're doing this for commercial, or you want it to last any type of length of time, like a year or so. Got to definitely make sure it's 160 degrees in here, and use your Craig powder number 1. Okay, guys? That's it. We'll come back. We'll show you the finished product, my friends, in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, what's up? We are back. We got the jerky out of the oven. We're in the dehydrator. So for that amount of jerky, again, about 1.5 to 2 hours inside the dehydrator, guys. Let's go take it out. Let's show you the finished product. All right. Hey, babies. Hey, when you're doing it at home too, you gotta have your furry friends around, right? So, so guys, here we go. Look, this is Portuguese beef sticks, guys. This is an amazing recipe. If you don't try any of my recipes, and you're only gonna try one, try this one. If you're doing fragmented, it's absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, I've been picking at it. I gotta be honest. Look at how delicious this is, guys. Perfectly done. Amazing. It has such a great flavor to it. Just a really unique flavor, guys. I get a little bit of that cumin, the garlic in there, and some of that white wine that we used. Absolutely delicious recipe, my friends. So listen, this is the Fat Yankee. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Keep us going here, and right now, guys, check out my cookbook. We'll be adding the second cookbook fairly soon. Thanks for watching.